Have you heard of the blockchain boom? If not, let me clue you in. By 2025, investing is set to transform in ways we've never imagined, all thanks to the explosive rise of decentralized finance, or DeFi for short. It's more than just a buzzword. It's the next wave of financial innovation, and it's shifting traditional investing as we know it. So buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the world of blockchain and DeFi, and how you can ride this wave into the future of finance. First, let's get the basics out of the way. Blockchain is the technology underpinning cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's essentially a decentralized ledger that records transactions across multiple computers, offering unmatched security and transparency. On the blockchain, trust doesn't rely on a central authority or institution. It's built through algorithms and community consensus, making it a game changer, not just for currency, but for countless industries. So what does this have to do with decentralized finance? DeFi is essentially the realization of blockchain's potential within the financial ecosystem. Imagine traditional banking, but without the banks. That's right, no more intermediaries. DeFi replaces them with smart contracts, which are self-executing arrangements coded directly into the blockchain. These smart contracts automatically enforce, verify, and execute transactions once specified conditions are met. Think insurance claims being processed automatically without lengthy reviews, or instant international loans without currency exchange headaches. Sounds futuristic, right? But it's already starting to happen, and by 2025, this market is expected to explode. Let's talk numbers. As of this year, the total value locked, or TVL, in decentralized finance surpassed $50 billion, a figure projected to triple or even quadruple by 2025. More institutions and individuals alike are transferring funds into DeFi platforms, attracted by higher returns and lower fees compared to traditional investment options. But this isn't just hype. Experts predict that DeFi will cater not only to tech-savvy investors, but to anyone seeking financial services without conventional barriers. This opens up unprecedented opportunities for impact, from financial inclusion to cross-border trading. Now you might think, if DeFi is so revolutionary, why hasn't everyone jumped on board? The truth is, we're still in the early adoption phase. Much like the internet in the 90s, adoption has been limited by concerns over regulation, technological hurdles, and of course, the proverbial learning curve. The good news? The learning curve is flattening fast. Thanks to advances in user-friendly interfaces and educational initiatives, more people are getting comfortable with DeFi applications. But here's where the real investment story begins. What sectors in DeFi should you keep your eye on? We've got 3 sizzling hot areas for you: cryptocurrency staking, decentralized exchanges, and tokenized real-world assets. Let's break them down, shall we? Cryptocurrency staking has already taken the investment community by storm. Proof-of-stake blockchains reward users for locking up their crypto into a network to validate transactions. The rewards? Additional cryptocurrency. This concept of earning passive income is quickly gaining traction, and big names like Ethereum are now leading the pack. By 2025, expect staking to become an unparalleled avenue for asset growth. Next, decentralized exchanges, or DEXs, are platforms for buying and selling crypto without a third party overseeing the transaction. Unlike centralized exchanges, which hold your funds until a trade is completed, DEXs let you maintain control, minimizing risks of fraud or hacks. Platforms like Uniswap and SushiSwap have already hit mainstream consciousness, but their potential is far from tapped. By 2025, upgraded technologies will cut transaction costs and improve liquidity, boosting DEXs as a key feature in your investment portfolio. Now here's something mind-blowing: tokenized real-world assets. Imagine owning a fraction of a luxury skyscraper in Tokyo, or a famous piece of artwork from the comfort of your living room. Tokenization converts physical assets into digital tokens. breaking down investment barriers like geographical location, illiquidity, and high entry costs. By making large assets divisible and easily tradable, tokenization is democratizing ownership and reshaping the global market. Imagine the disruption we can expect by 2025 as more real-world assets go digital. Okay, so now you're sold on the concept. How do you start investing? Let me share 3 vital tips for success in the blockchain boom. First, do your homework. DeFi isn't a one-size-fits-all investment space. Each platform comes with its own risks and rewards, so dive into the details before putting your money on the line. Platforms like AAVE, Compound, and Maker all offer varying services tailored to different investors' needs. Second, secure your funds with reliable digital wallets. The DeFi space is largely unregulated, and that's why self-custody becomes critical. Choose wallets like MetaMask or Ledger, which offer robust security rather than storing your assets on platforms vulnerable to hacks. Lastly, and this is especially critical, stay updated. The blockchain is a rapidly evolving technology, and with new opportunities come new risks. It's critical to follow market trends, listen to industry experts, and understand upcoming regulations. Governments worldwide are watching DeFi unfold, and the regulatory scene will likely look very different by 2025. Now, some of you might be wondering, could this be risky? Absolutely, but isn't all investing? What sets DeFi apart is its unparalleled transparency. Transactions are publicly recorded on the blockchain, reducing the black box nature of traditional finance. Want to check out real-time trades happening on a decentralized exchange? Done. Want to peek into an open-source project's code to assess its validity? Also done. This transparency is not just revolutionary, it's empowering investors like you to take charge of your portfolios. So, will decentralized finance replace banks entirely? Likely not, but it will redefine their roles. By 2025, we envision a hybrid model where the traditional and decentralized coexist to offer us more choice and flexibility in managing our finances. Before wrapping up, let's quickly highlight the real-world implications. DeFi could dramatically expand financial access across underserved communities, offering affordable, even zero collateral loans. It could elevate underbanked populations, making financial services globally inclusive. Ventures into DeFi could also heavily reduce bureaucracy, speeding up processes that usually take weeks, like transferring ownership of a house or settling wills. By investing now, you're not just allocating funds, you're being part of a financial revolution. Look beyond the volatility, beyond the headlines proclaiming DeFi as a get-rich-quick scheme. At its core, DeFi represents a paradigm shift, one poised to usher in a financial landscape steeped in empowerment, equality, and opportunity. You don't want to regret being late to this party. So, are you ready to take the leap into 2025's blockchain boom? The world is changing faster than ever, and the choices we make now will define how we benefit from those changes later. If you liked this deep dive into the future of investing, be sure to tune in next week for more episodes in our Future Investments series. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to hear this. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and as always, invest boldly. See you in the future.